going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. We've got Brown, Harden out there with Portis, and it's Conchar in at the shooting guard. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Back to DeRozan. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. Conchar, the pass to Harden. Portis trying to free himself. Harden's shot is off. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now here's White. Harden missing his last shot. Here's Vucevic, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Man, like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Takes a step back. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Never have to worry about DeRozan going soft. I mean, when he gets inside, he's taking it strong to the rack.
Conchar. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Louisville. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do, hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now, here's Ball. White, good.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Harden inside the three-point line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Ball from 12 feet out. They get the rebound, and White kicks to Ball. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game with his height and touch. He's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Conchar, good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's White. There's the drive, and White slams it in.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now White, James Harden missing on the three. To the paint, here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Louisville. Look who's coming out of the cart. Get up and get loud for the Louisville.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. Tries from 7. The shake. And Cousins puts it back in.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
Right from outside, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Coffee. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Cousins with a screen for DeRozan. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Shumpert. Back to Cousins. Over Bielitsa. No good off the back of the rim. Louisville trails by 3.
2 minutes.
Here's Coffee. Connects from three-point range. Coffee's got 6 points.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And here are the Bulls now, following the three-point basket by Louisville. And there's the drive, and the shot goes down. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Louisville.
Let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Lonzo Ball. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. The pass to Dosunmu. Here's Caruso. Charity stripe shot. That's good on the jump shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Louisville. Here's Cassell. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Caruso. It's deflected. They retain possession.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Gazelle, the pass to Brooks. Picked off in midair. And here we go. Here's Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. Inside, Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Cousins really has a great basketball IQ, folks, and he showed it to you there by rolling effectively after the screen.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right,
and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here is Harden. He has 5, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
James Harden.
So for Chicago right now, Williams is out there with Green. Then it's White. Then it's Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot, manning the middle. Ball, no good. Ball's gone 1 of 4 so far. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. White goes in, back to Ball. Down low. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
Ball kicks to White. Pass to Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Harden with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Sinks the triple.
And in that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic will turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Catching up on the changes for Louisville. Conchar comes in for Cassell. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Brooks. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
For the 3, Conchar can't get it to go. It's White on the wing. Good D by Harden.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough. to keep him out of rhythm.
And for Louisville, they come off a good outing against the 76ers in Philadelphia. He had a nice open look right there. White's got 10.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll... get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Louisville.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the three ball, the long-range shooting.
Free throw drops for Green.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And Louisville making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Ball. The pass to White. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Harden's career, as we all know, is littered with huge stats, but he recently became the first player in NBA history to post a 30-point triple-double in a debut game with a new team.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Harden. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Green. Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Cousins with a screen for DeRozan. From downtown. And again, no good by Chicago. Louisville leading by 6. Harden the pass to Coffey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Coffey's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Over in the corner, Williams. Buries the easy one.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Here's Harden. And again, it's Louisville converting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. Count that one.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
A different look for Louisville. Portis, he's checked in for Jenkins. And it's DeLon Wright in for James Harden. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Louisville. Here's Conchar. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And there's a whistle. It goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Screen by Cousins.
That is good, and the Louisville lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
Here's Chicago. Pass to Caruso. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Coffey. Louisville leading by 5. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. And the shot goes in. Portis has got his first points of the night.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable. That was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
Passes it to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Clark in evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
Wright finds Shumpert. Traps in the tray.
Iman Shumpert.
Shumpert's got a pair of triples in the second out for Louisville.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Conchar pulls it in. Louisville leading by 5. Now the pass to Portis. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good, Caruso.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Portis. Pass to Conchar. Right outside for 3. That shot off. Pass to Caruso. To the inside. Cousins. And Cousins brings it down.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
James Harden getting it done for Louisville. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. The chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
See how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game. An excellent start to this game for sure. Did he impress the Diesel?
You know what really impressed me was when he sealed the man like this. And he fooled all the defenders like that. And then he scored over everyone.
Yeah, that was great.
Thrilling, Ernie, thrilling.
And circling back on this first half of action, James Harden on fire.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end, finding looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision, spotting openings. He's got the defense figured out.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Louisville, we've got Harden. Portis is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Conchar in at the 2.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball against Harden. Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Harden outside. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside, Ball. Back to White. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. No good on the triple. It's a close game here in Chicago. Here's Harden. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on DeRozan.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. A different look for Louisville. Cassell comes in for Portis, and Brooks subbed in for Conchar. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Drives to the hoop, and Ball slams it in.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Brooks with the bucket.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Away team foul.
Green's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls, Javonte Green.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. Cassell, no good. And here are the Bulls now. White dishes the ball. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended, for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a passer.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here's Brown outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Count it. Good. Timeout called, Louisville. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A different look for Louisville. Coffey's checked in, and it's Wright in for James Harden. White's getting it done tonight, efficiently here from the floor, 6 of 10 so far. Fires the 3, and Wright with the basket on the assist by Jenkins. Wright's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
White the pass to Vucevic. and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 7 points for Vucevic.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Right against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Pulls up on the elbow, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Here's White with the drive.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
And here's Brown outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could do.
And the basket by DeRozan.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Three-pointer Wright hits the three-point bomb. Wright's got 12.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Louisville. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Louisville.
Some changes for Chicago. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for DeRozan. Dosulu comes in for Green, and it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Steps back. It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Here's White. 20 points for him, the offensive rebound. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Bulls basketball.
There's 1:54 left in the third.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good. Louisville leading by 4. Portis, the pass to Cassell. Launches a 3, and again it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Cousins to halt the run. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Louisville passing it around, pulls up. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Such a wide open look. White's got 23.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Conchar can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
.24 seconds left in the third. High post Cousins. Working on Portis. Cousins, the pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. That is good, and the Louisville lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Cousins.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Here's Portis. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Portis has got 9 points here in the second half. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Louisville leads by 6. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Vucevic is out there with Williams. Then it's Ball. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Harden. And again, it's Louisville converting.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
Caruso kicks to Williams. To the paint, and stolen by Wright. And here we go with Jenkins running it up the court. And the jam by Harden.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the rejection by Harden. Passes it to Wright. There's the 3. And again, it's Louisville from deep. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Louisville.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Caruso. And too long on the shot. Louisville leading by 13. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside in the second half.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, James Harden. Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over.
trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Louisville. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Amir Coffey.
Bulls trail by 16. Ball kicks to DeRozan. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? And he makes that one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Jenkins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
Ball against Harden. Williams, a screen on Harden. Ball dishes to DeRozan. He feeds it to Vucevic. Offensive rebound and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Harden, no good. Bulls trail by 12. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Portis. Shoots over Ball. Nice shot by Portis.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Portis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harden the pass to Portis. Louisville passing it around. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
A crossover. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Into the lane, and it's good. 2 points. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Inside. Williams' shot is off. And here's Louisville. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Jenkins. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
All right, which section wants a free t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Louisville.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the break, Louisville's coach had some words for his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Back to Williams. Beyond the arc. And the Bulls, another three.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in it either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Bulls trail by 9. Here's Caruso. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Caruso's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Here's Brown, and he banks in the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the inside, Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
And there's the pass to Jenkins. From the wing, the shot's good. Brown making the play. And Louisville leads by 9.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's Teacher Bonanza. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's White. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And love the commitment from White. He took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And that's an intentional foul.
Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Portis. It's stolen by DeRozan.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kobe White. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, John Conchar. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Who wants a T-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Right side, White. It's blocked. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Williams. Timeout called. Louisville.
Timeout, away team.
They're up by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
And, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the lovable. Substitution for the away team.
Brooks, the pass to Conchar. Brooks outside.